There are three values that I have that I think led to this award: integrity, inclusion, and innovation. Integrity is doing the right thing even when nobody is watching. That's also true in science. Data integrity is everything. If we can't trust our data, our consumers cannot trust who we are and what we say we do. Inclusion. I've entered the room so many times in my life where I'm the only person that looks like me, and I know what that feels like. So I have worked really hard in my career to make sure that there's a seat at the table for scientists and women who look like me. And innovation. I'm a catalyst. I love to shake things up. When I think about the work that I do, it is bringing shampoos to our global consumers that don't exist today, giving them something that they didn't know that they needed, and now they feel that they cannot live without, in a more sustainable way that protects our planet. The first science class that I took that I loved and found that I loved science was sixth grade, and that was Mr. Artis Lewis. And he had such energy and such passion that it made me excited about what I was learning. I didn't have that same excitement again until 4 years later when I took chemistry in high school with Mrs. Kathy Johnson, and I refused to let it go. That next year I took advanced chemistry, and there were only 4 of us in her class, and she took us on a field trip in her station wagon. Where we wound up going was Grand Gulf Nuclear Station, and I worked there as a co-op for 4 semesters in undergrad. And kind of the rest is history. It just opened up the door for me about what chemistry could do and what I could do with it and how it was everywhere. And I just wanted to be a part of that and to make a contribution in that field every single day. In 2017, we launched Pantene Gold Series. What was innovative and monumental about it was a group of Black scientists at P&G with hair that looked like mine said, "We don't use our products because there's nothing here for us." I have the distinct honor and privilege to lead that global team, and we were able to launch a groundbreaking product line that today is known as Pantene Gold Series and has grown not only our hair care category at P&G, but also the hair care category in general. I was inspired to focus on chemistry when I took my first chemistry class in high school. So a lot of chemists will tell you that they love to cook. I loved baking. It was something that holds a very special memory in my heart because I did that with my grandmother in the kitchen. There were some similarities of chemistry and baking in the kitchen. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, and you get something absolutely wonderful that you didn't know that you were going to get. I loved that. The other thing was just the math component. I loved balancing equations. It was fun to me. Every time that I went into a chemistry lab, I learned something new and a world opened up for me. And that is the reason that I chose to get a Ph.D. in chemistry. What I want my legacy to be is that there are people of color, Black, brown, all around the world, sitting at the tables, changing the world of science all around the world.